in the last 1 decade, India has gone through so many border disputes with its neighboring countries, especially with China and Pakistan. And now there is a tri-junction in which there are three countries involved, and that is China, Bhutan, and India. And there seems to be Bhutan and China are at talks with each other to settle down the dispute, which can raise a concern for India. And that is what we will be looking today. Hello and welcome to the in-depth series section of Drishti IAS. I am Aisha Singh, and in today's video we will be discussing about that China and Bhutan get closer to settling border dispute and what concern it can raise for India, and why the communication between Bhutan and China is of importance for India. So first of all, about the timeline. First we'll be looking at the news, then about Bhutan-China border dispute and its history, then recent China's incursions in Bhutan, then why Bhutan-China border talk is a concern for India, and what is the position of India in the end. Prelims MCQ. Topic is of relevance from General Studies paper 2, that is international relations, and also India and its bordering countries. From exam perspective, first of all, about the disputed sites in which India is involved, and also between Bhutan and China, because both are our neighboring countries. So the news talks about China Bhutan to end boundary talks at earliest. Why this is a worry for India? Now that if China and Bhutan are indulging into bilateral talks, and if demarcation of boundary, which is a concern between Bhutan, India and China, and the demarcation lines between Bhutan and China goes through a change, then India will definitely be a party of concern in this respect. So let's see. What is happening is that China and Bhutan have vowed to resolve their boundary dispute at the earliest. It means both China and Bhutan are coming to talk, or are at talking terms with each other, and they are trying to resolve the boundary dispute which they have, and India is also a party to that dispute. Thimphu was ready to conclude the boundary negotiation and ramp up the process to set up diplomatic ties with India. Thimphu is the capital of Bhutan, and Bhutan, as we know, one of the most happiest countries. It scores very high in the World Happiness Index. So the Bhutan and China and India as of now is not in good terms with China, while Bhutan, India has good diplomatic relations. And there was a issue with that, the Doklam issue especially, which arose during the times of 2017 and 18. Then this was the time when India, China and Bhutan, these three parties were involved, and India raised its voice against the actions of China, and that's when it was thought that the three countries are not settling with each other when it comes to the border issues. And now Bhutan and China are at talking terms with each other to resolve those disputes. And if we talk about the location of these three, then we can see this is Bhutan. Bhutan shares its border with China and India both, and Sikkim shares its border with Bhutan, and then we have China. So you can see that majorly the border dispute is between this region of Sikkim. Now let us talk about Bhutan-China border dispute. So what is that dispute on which now Bhutan and China are ready to talk and resolve their dispute? So China and Bhutan share about 477 kilometers of border. So if we talk about, so this is Bhutan, and the northern border of Bhutan, which it shares with China, is about 477 kilometers. Then the dispute over the boundary can be traced back to 1950s. So the dispute between Bhutan and China is not new. It can be traced back to the times of 1950s. And this was the time when China occupied Tibet and refused to recognize the dividing line between Tibet and Bhutan, which is the northern area of Bhutan. So China refused to accept it as a demarcating line between Tibet and Bhutan. And in the year 1959, Beijing, that is China, it took over the control of 8 Bhutanese enclave in Tibet. So the dispute between China and Bhutan is going on since the time of 1950s, and in the year 1959, China took over the enclaves of Bhutan, which was set up in the region of Tibet, and Bhutan and China started boundary talks in the year 1984. So since the time 1950s, the dispute is going on, and Bhutan and China, they started the boundary talk in the year 1984, and the talk is majorly around 3 disputed areas, and the 3 disputed areas are Jakarlung and Pesamlung, that is North Bhutan, and Doklam, that is West Bhutan. And Doklam is the most famous among all, but let us see first of all the location of all of 3 places. That is, this is the map of Bhutan, the green color map which you are able to see. So if we talk about North Bhutan, which is this area, North Bhutan, so there are 2 disputed sites, and that is Jakarlung. This is the place of Jakarlung, and then the Pasamlung. So this is the area of, or the location of Pasamlung. So this is North Bhutan. And if we talk about Doklam, so Doklam is, what is it? It is north, south, east and west. So Doklam is West Bhutan. So this is the location of Doklam. And India is also party to it, that is the Sikkim state of India. So these are the 3 major disputed areas between China and Bhutan. So I think the location and the map wise, the things are very clear. Then this was about the Bhutan-China border disputes. So you should be able, majorly you should be able to know the name of these 3 places which are majorly disputed areas, that is Jakarlung, Pasamlung and Doklam. And since which year the dispute has been going on, the boundary dispute, that is around the 1950s. Now recent China's incursions in Bhutan. When we say recent, that does not mean in the year 2023 or 2022. It means you can say like around last 5 to 8 years. So majorly in the year 2017, what happened was that India and Chinese troops involved in an intense standoff at Doklam, and we just saw the location of Doklam. What was it? It was West Bhutan. So, and the standoff in the year 2017, it lasted for around 2 months, and the reason was that Beijing, which is China, it started to build the motorable road. It started to build the motorable road in the Doklam region. And Doklam region is considered to be a very, very strategic location from the perspective of all 3, that is China, India and Bhutan, because it is considered to be a tri-junction, a place where China, Bhutan and India, all 3 have their interests. And India considers Doklam Plateau as an undisputed territory of Bhutan, and Beijing regards it as an extension of its Chumbi Valley. Now, this was the problem, that China thinks that Doklam is a region which is an extension to their Chumbi Valley, while India on the other hand said and stood with its terms that Doklam is under the territory of Bhutan. And Bhutan also raised its voice as China started to build a motorable road. So this point raised that is China allowed to make a motorable road in the area which is strategically important to all 3 countries. So India at that point of time raised its voice against China. So look at this map. So this is the region of Sikkim. Then this is the border of Bhutan. Now this is China. If we will see, let me just change the color for you people. I think pink would be fine. Yeah, this will be fine. Then if we will look at the locations in particular, then the Donglang region. The Donglang region is the region where in actual the Doklam Plateau rise. So where I am doing pink color is the region where the Doklam Plateau rise, and this is the plateau if you will see that Bhutan is to its east, Sikkim is to its west, and this is the region of China, and it is the Chumbi Valley which is getting extended there. So it is an extension to the Chumbi Valley. This is what China was saying. So it becomes strategic location because Sikkim is very close to it, the Siliguri corridor of India is close to it, Bhutan is close to it, and Chumbi Valley is close to it. India considers Doklam to be a region in Bhutan. So this is about the map and what has happened recently. Now in the year 2020 also, apart from the Doklam issue in the year 2017, in the year 2020, Beijing asserted a claim on the Sekteng Wildlife Sanctuary. Now Sekteng Wildlife Sanctuary also Beijing asserted its claim, which is situated in the eastern Bhutan and the borders Arunachal Pradesh. And China has allegedly built several villages inside Bhutanese territory also. Now let us first look at the map or the location of the Sekteng Wildlife Sanctuary. Now if we will see, this is Bhutan, this is the location of Bhutan, then this area of eastern Bhutan is where the Sekteng Wildlife Sanctuary lies. So China also asserted its control over the Sekteng Wildlife Sanctuary, and it is very close to Arunachal Pradesh also. And many a times you will hear in news, if you are reading the newspapers continuously, you will see in news that China on a regular basis it incurs the boundary or the territory of Bhutan. So 2017 it is Doklam, 2020 it is Sekteng Wildlife Sanctuary. Then several villages inside Bhutanese territory, the Chinese are known to and are bound to do these things. These are few of the things that they do it on a regular basis. So they do this on with the Bhutan as well. Then before this, during the time of 1950s also, the disputed territory of North Bhutan and West Bhutan in the name were, it is Jakarlung and Pasamlung, and Doklam Plateau has been a disputed territory since a long period of time. Now why Bhutan-China border talks concern India? Why is it that when Bhutan and China are coming on talking terms with each other and are talking to resolve their disputes, why it can be a big concern for India? One of the reasons can be that the territory which is disputed, because of its strategic location, as it is a tri-junction for three countries, that is China, India and Bhutan, what as of now is going round the talks is that Bhutan might, it is an speculation that Bhutan might agree to demarcate the boundary line also. So this can be a concern for India, because the Chicken's Neck, that is the Siliguri corridor, the only way road through which in rest of India connects with the northeastern states of India, will be at risk. So Doklam holds great security importance for India, as China's control over the region could threaten the Siliguri corridor, also known as the Chicken Neck, as it is a 22-kilometer stretch which connects the Indian mainland to the northeast. Now see this map. This is Nepal, Bhutan, Bangladesh, and this is the region of West Bengal. So the area, let me just change the color again. Okay, so this area which is called Chicken's Neck because it is very thin, this area from where rest of India connects to the northeastern region, this area is very close. So this is the area of Doklam, this is the location of Doklam. So this area is very close to the Siliguri corridor, and this is the only corridor through which India is connected to the northeast through roadways. So if Bhutan agrees to demarcate the boundary line, and imagine a hypothetical situation that the boundary line comes to south of Doklam, then the distance between the Siliguri corridor and the demarcated line will become even less. So this can be a big security concern for India. As chicken's neck, the Siliguri corridor links India with Tibet, Nepal, Bhutan and Bangladesh. And Siliguri corridor is also a region which is connecting Nepal, Bangladesh, Bhutan, Tibet and India. So it is connecting with all these countries also. And Bhutan will possibly demarcate. It is saying possibly, it is not saying they will. Possibly. There is a situation that this will happen. Bhutan will possibly demarcate some disputed territories with China in 1 or 2 more meetings. Now this can be a problem for India, that if demarcation of boundary or demarcation of border takes place, then the Siliguri corridor point will be raised, and that is the reason that India is always raising its voice whenever the incursions in the region from the Chinese side takes place in the Bhutan. Now in the end, a prelims MCQ, and people need to tell me the answer in the comment section. These kind of questions have come in the past, so you need to be very careful with respect to the location of the few of the places. So the Chumbi Valley lies to the north of Tibet, east of Arunachal Pradesh, north of Siliguri corridor or west of West Bengal. So give me the answer in the comment section, and that's all for today. Thank you so much for watching. Till we meet next time, keep reading and keep writing.